Hello and welcome to my Runescape 3 quest guide for Plague City. There are no requirements for this quest, however I would recommend having the Ardougne lodestone activated, a guide for which can be found by clicking on the card on screen now or in the description of this video. For this quest you will need 1 dwellberry, a rope, 1 chocolate dust, 1 snake grass and 1 bucket of milk. If you need help getting these items without using the Grand Exchange, after the quest info screen I will show you where you can get them. The rewards for this quest are 1 quest point, 2,425 mining experience, the Ardougne teleport spell, a gas mask and access to West Ardougne. This is a novice quest which should take spacebar warriors no more than 10 minutes to complete, and if you want to read the dialogue, this is more likely 20 minutes. There are no enemies to defeat and the only note is that we will need to pick up a bucket to use in the quest as well as a spade. However, there is one at the quest start of each of these items that we will pick up during the quest. I'm going to now show you where to get the quest items if you are not using the Grand Exchange. So if you already have them, use the video timestamps in the description or on the red video timeline to skip to starting quest, which is just after getting quest items. For gathering the items, I would recommend having the Ardougne, Draenor Village and Port Saran lodestones activated. A guide for this can be found by clicking on the card on screen now or in the description of this video. You will also need 51 gold pieces to buy all of the items. To start, we will get the dwellberries, chocolate dust and the bucket of milk. Teleport to the Ardougne lodestone and follow my path west to the Tree Gnome stronghold. Once outside here, click on the big door to enter the stronghold. Follow my path north to the Grand Tree. Once here, enter the tree and climb up the ladder once. Once up the ladder, run northwest to Hudo. Right click on him and click Trade. In here you can find the dwellberries, chocolate dust and the bucket of milk. After buying these, teleport to the Draenor Village lodestone. Once here, run south and enter Ned's house. In here, speak with Ned and when prompted, choose the following dialogue options. The second option, talk about something else. The first option, yes I would like some rope. And the first option again, okay please sell me some rope. You will then buy the rope. After this, teleport to the Port Saran lodestone. From here, run west and follow my path towards the Hobgoblin Peninsula. Once here, you will find snake grass on the floor. Click on one of the snake grass on the floor and loot it through the loot window. We now have all the items we need to complete the quest. To start the quest, teleport to the Ardougne lodestone. From here, run south into Ardougne and follow the path to the west side of East Ardougne. In here, enter the house that I do, which has a garden in the back with crops in it. Once in here, enter the garden area and speak with Edmund. When prompted, choose the following dialogue option. The first option, what's happened here. Then you will see the quest overview screen. Choose accept quest. After the dialogue, pick up the bucket on the floor and then enter the house and speak with Elena. You'll give her the dwellberries, and after the dialogue, you'll need to pick up the picture of Elena on the table. Now, run back to the garden and speak with Edmund again, who will give you a gas mask. Once you have this, click on it in your inventory to equip it. The bucket should respawn in the garden now, so pick up your second bucket and enter the house. Click on one of the buckets in your inventory to use it, and then click on the sink to fill both of your buckets with water. Run back into the garden, click on one of your buckets, and then click on the mud patch in the garden, which will look darker than the rest of the garden. Complete the dialogue and use your second bucket of water on it. Now go back inside the house and refill the buckets like you did before, and use them both on the mud patch as you just did before. Now, pick up the spade on the floor next to you, and then stand on top of the mud patch. Click on the spade in your inventory to dig where you are stood, and you should fall into the sewers below. Once you're in the sewers, run south towards a pipe. Click on the rope in your inventory and then click on the grate of the pipe to attach the rope to the grate. This can be a little bit tricky because the hitbox of the grate is quite small, and also there is a hitbox for the pipe itself to try and climb up it. So once you've got it on the grate, you'll want to run north and speak with Edmund to see a cutscene of you and Edmund pulling the grate off the pipe. After this cutscene, make sure you are wearing the gas mask that you were given earlier, and then climb up the pipe. You will now be in West Ardougne. In the town square area will be a character called Jethic. Click on the picture of Elena in your inventory, and then use it on Jethic. When prompted, choose the first dialogue option, yes, I'll return it for you. After the dialogue, run to the northernmost house and enter it. In here, speak with Martha or Ted. After the dialogue with either Martha or Ted, climb up the ladder and speak with Millie. After this dialogue, climb back down the ladder and exit the building. Now you'll want to run south past the town square and towards a building with two doors with black X's on them. Attempt to open one of these doors, and when prompted, choose the following dialogue options. The first option, but I think a kidnapped victim is in here, and then the second option, I want to check anyway. After this, run north back to the town square. Enter the large building here and speak with the clerk. When prompted, choose the following dialogue options. The second option, who is through that door? And then the first option, this is urgent though. After the dialogue, climb up the stairs to the east and then enter the easternmost room. In here, speak with Bravek and when prompted, choose the following dialogue options. The first option, this is really important though. And then the third option, do you know what's in the cure? After the dialogue, we need to make sure not to accidentally consume any of the hangover cure ingredients that we have, so be careful. Use the chocolate dust on the bucket of milk to make chocolate milk. Now, use the snape grass on the chocolate milk, making sure not to accidentally drink the milk. This will make a hangover cure. Speak with Bravek again, and when prompted, choose the third dialogue option, they won't listen to me. After the dialogue, you will receive a warrant. Exit this room, climb down the stairs and exit the building. Now run south back to the house with the X's on the door and click on the easternmost door with the X on it. Complete the dialogue and you will enter the building. There is a barrel on the west side of the room that you are in, so click on this to search it and you will obtain a small key. Now you'll want to descend the stairs in here. Once down the stairs, click on the gate to open it and then speak with Elena. After speaking with Elena, climb back up the stairs and exit the building. Then run north back to the manhole in the town square that you came through to get into West Ardougne. Once in the sewers, speak with Edmund to complete the quest. I hope this guide has helped you, and if it has, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos, and also if you have any suggestions or feedback on how I can improve these guides to make them easier to follow, please let me know in the comments of this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.